Okay. Yep. You're good. You're good. I'm trying to move.
Yeah, make sure.
Welcome back to Haley's Weekly News. This is Haley, and right by me is my brother. Please like, subscribe. Please like, subscribe, and like.
All right. I don't know if you know this, Haley, but we have to be careful of that table. Try to get as close up this week, but we may sacrifice. There might be some wobbly moments, just like that one. Oh well.
But you can always fix that.
Good. Um, this is our 5th show. So we've been doing this each week, just a little over a month. We thought it was really important to take a moment and just thank you. We are at 55 subscribers within a month. Now, I didn't have a number in mind, but uh, we want this to be big. We want it to be big, and we're not going to be shy about that. We've talked about it, and the fact that you watch us every week as we do this crazy show um, is just uh, incredible, and we thank you for that. Um, as we continue to grow, because we don't want to stop at 55, do we, H?
No.
No. As we continue to grow, I want us to always remember why we do this show. And the main reason is pretty simple. It is to empower and encourage Haley and Haley's community and the village it takes around them to reach their potential. In the past few months, this has been heavy on me because Haley, 20, 30 years ago, Haley would not be in the community. She'd be living somewhere else. We'd go down and visit her every now and then, and that would be just about it. Now, because we have, made some great strides in resources and services within the community, Haley is not only living longer, Haley is living with us and in our community. And that is something that we're having to adjust to. And to have the opportunity to do something like this with Haley is just absolutely incredible. And I never want to forget that the whole mission of this is to empower and encourage because we have a long way to go. And we want to continue building that up, right?
Right.
The second reason is we can't do this without you. If you're not watching, if you're not subscribing, um, you know, that's we would probably still record because this is just a lot of fun. We have fun every week. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have fun every week.
Um, but your support really gives us another spark of energy. Haley, I don't want to say this too often because I got to keep her humble, but Haley thrives off of other people's energy and the energy that you provide her by watching um, and following along with us as we mess things up, as we learn new ways of doing this and tinker with it. Um, you give us energy to keep going, and we want to make this even bigger. So I'm going to set out a little challenge. I don't know what should we maybe we should do something once we meet this goal. I don't know what it is yet, but we'll make an announcement once we figure it out. I may have to wear something goofy uh, on the show or do something. We can figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah. But this is what I want to do. I want to challenge everyone. We want to get to 100 subscribers, and no, that won't be the end. Um, that will just be the beginning. But if we can get to 100, um, then we can grow from there. So I'm setting out this challenge. Let's see how fast we can get to 100 subscribers. How do you feel about that, He?
I think we'll go pretty fast. With 100 subscribers, I think it'll go by pretty fast.
Yeah, I think so too. That's only 45 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So as thank you. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for the positive feedback. It's always great to hear when somebody watches and gives us that feedback. I forgot where we were going next.
I don't know. Questions, I think.
You think it was questions?
I think so. But I can be wrong.
Yeah, we'll go into questions. Okay. Well, first, I want to see how you're doing. This is our weekly check-in. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
The weather's changed, the leaves have fallen.
Uh, Sometimes my allergies can be crazy, but other than that, I'm good.
Okay. You don't have any like old lady aches and pains that come on with winter?
I don't once in a while neck, but I think it's because of the weather changes.
Hmm.
Because when it gets really cold,
Yeah. Scoot up a little bit more to your mic.
uh,
Yeah, I'll have those too. That just means we're getting old. The first thing I wanted to ask you today, Haley, how much would you pay for a pair of used sandals?
probably about $5 to $10.
5 to 10. So you have a number.
Yes,
Um,
it kind of depends how expensive they are.
yeah,
That's why I said 5 or 10.
but they're used, like, and not slightly used, but
Okay, $2 to $5.
$2 to $5. Okay, let me tell you this. Getting a little slow here. Okay. Do you know who Steve Jobs is?
No.
Steve Jobs was like the co-creator, co-founder of Apple.
Ah,
Okay, so iPhone, eventually iPhones, but they started out with computers like a Mac.
like what Dad has?
No, like what I have.
Ah, never mind.
Mom and dad have an iPad, and dad has an iPhone. Those are all Apple, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so Steve Jobs was the guy who started all that. Okay, so really famous. He wore, he had a pair of Birkenstock sandals that just sold at auction for $218,000.
Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, a ton of money.
Yes. Definitely used flip flops.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That is pretty
You're not even
ridiculous.
gonna wear them.
Unless, yeah, you won't wear them at all.
Would you pay $218,000 for a pair of shoes that were new and you'd wear?
No, definitely on flip flops. No,
It's just absurd what people will pay for.
exactly. Now, $100 I kind of understand, but 200 and what was it? 200,
218,000.
218,000. That's ridiculous.
Pretty bad.
inexpensive.
Yeah.
Now, $200, I'll do that. But 2,000 and all those high numbers, no way.
You would pay $200 for a pair of used sandals?
No, not used. Probably about $5 to $10.
That's pretty reasonable. It's just crazy the amount of money people will spend to have something that
Used.
they can't even use. They just look at them and they say, "Oh, these were Steve Jobs sandals."
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, that's a lot of money for used flip flops. Okay. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I'm trying to move.
Yeah, make sure you get close to that.
That's what I was trying to do.
There you go. Okay. Yeah. It's sorry, we're experimenting with a new setup. Um, yeah, it's just unreal. $218,000 for a pair of sandals.
Yes.
You already buy his stuff. Like his family's still making money off of that.
But that's still ridiculous. $208,000 for a pair of sandals.
Yep. Crazy.
Gotta get a drink of water real quick.
You're good. While you get a drink of water, I have a story about Haley. And this isn't unique to Haley. Uh One of the things that Haley had to learn, because she doesn't have a true concept of money. She knows what something costs and she knows she has to pay for it. Um, but the value of it is kind of lost. Okay. So when we were younger, we had a gas station, no, grocery store by the elementary school that we went to, right? Do you remember the name of it?
No, I don't.
I don't
But
either.
but I think I know what you're talking about. Because this Mac used to take us once in a while to get a drink.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
I just can't think of the grocery store.
I can't think of the name either.
I know what you're talking about.
Yep. It was a Lowe's. Now it's an Ace Hardware. And it was a Lowe's grocery store, not a Lowe's hardware store, which Lowe's grocery stores are pretty regional, I think, in small towns in this part of the world. I've never seen them anywhere else. But anyway, we would go every now and then to get a Coke from there, and they were 48 cents. Okay. At the time, they were 48 cents. So my dad would give Haley, trying to teach her how to pay for things and that you need to pay for things, before you walk out of the store. Dad would give Haley 2 quarters, being 50 cents. And uh, so she'd pay and she'd get 2 pennies back. Well, two equals two. So she thought, hey, I'm getting this for free. Right? Because 2 quarters equals 2 pennies. Excuse me. So it's something we've had to work on really hard, right? That um, just because you get 2 coins back doesn't mean that you got 50 cents back, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And I was lit.
Yeah, you were little. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
It's just funny
it is pretty funny.
because you always thought that you got those Cokes for free and they were just being nice to you. Now it's really fascinating to ask Haley money questions because it's, I mean, $218,000. That's a ton of money, and she knows it's a ton of money, but she also doesn't have a full concept of how much that really is or how little. But we know that a used pair of sandals should not cost more than $10. That's what you said?
Yeah,
10?
Between 5 and 10.
Yeah, I'm thinking like 5. I mean, use sandals. Eh,
I will not pay
some
that.
people,
I won't pay that much how he paid for it
yeah,
for you sandals.
yeah,
That's ridiculous.
that's pretty bad. People are crazy, Haley.
Yeah,
I mean,
in a good way.
just last night I was taking you home, and it's amazing to me driving south on I-27 how many people like work in Amarillo but live in Canyon. It's like it's a new journey every day going home,
Exactly.
and they forget when they have to exit.
And that drives me nuts.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Because some of them are just probably just on their phones.
A lot of
Dilly,
them are on their phone.
dilly dallying.
Yeah, and then
Either that or they drunk. I mean, drink too much.
possibility. I hope not at 5 in the afternoon, but you
No,
never know.
no. I was just using it as an example.
True. So, like last night, there was almost a big wreck right in front of us because people waited to the last moment to get over to their exit lane and then cut a bunch of other vehicles off. Now, one thing you should know is this is like an agricultural hub. We do not drive small vehicles. Okay. Most vehicles on the road are SUVs or trucks.
That's why our roads are so bad close to our house because of those RVs and
Yeah.
trucks and
Yeah.
not like little trucks like those.
Big ones.
Hmm.
Yeah. They also don't stop very quick.
No, they don't.
So if you cut off a truck driving 75 miles an hour,
It
they're going
pro-
to put your bumper
yes,
in the front seat.
yes.
I don't get it.
I don't either. They need to slow down.
Slow down and pay attention.
Yes,
Trying to save 30 seconds.
exactly.
Ugh, people. People, Haley. People. Okay.
I know some people are in a rush, but don't get in so much in a rush that you're going to hurt somebody or their car or something like that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you hit each other's car, sometimes you get seriously injured or something like that.
So speaking of not paying attention, I read a story yesterday. You know those big silver balls that are like decoration? They're huge. They're like 6 feet wide.
I think so.
Yeah, I've seen them different places.
Yeah.
Okay, so over in England, this is where I found the story because we're covering the world here. Um, one of those giant silver balls broke loose from its stand and started rolling down the street.
I'll be running as fast as I can.
How fast do you think you are?
Not very fast, but I can hurry as fast as I can.
Who do you think? So this led to another question for me. Who do you think would get taken out first? Okay. Now, let me give you the people. Okay.
Okay.
You, mom and dad, me and Monica, Ella and Weston. Who's getting taken out first? Nobody's trying to save anyone. We're all running for ourselves.
Probably me because I'm not the fastest.
You think that Weston and Ella would?
They'll get tumbled first. Ella,
Oh, you think they'd
Ella.
get tumbled first or you?
I don't know. Maybe all three of us.
See, I think you would get distracted trying to save Ella and Weston,
Mm-hmm.
me and Monica would be gone. We're just running. But Ella and Weston have little legs.
Yes.
Hmm,
But they can be fast.
they could be fast. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Maybe we can set that up. Maybe not like a real silver ball,
Yeah.
maybe like a real heavy foam one
Yeah.
that still makes you like realize, hey, I just got rolled over by a ball.
I know a good one. We can use my volleyballs because they're not that big.
No, we need it bigger.
Ah. Hmm. Then I don't know then.
Hmm,
But I'm not for sure where to find one of those.
that'd be a funny video. Maybe one of our listeners knows where they can find one and they can send it to us and we'll record it.
That'd be funny.
That'd be good.
That'd be really hilarious.
Yeah, and we're all really competitive, except for maybe mom likes to say she's not competitive. Weston, we haven't figured out yet, but Ella for sure is. She called me a cheater in the middle of church.
And when she loses in a video game, she is not happy.
Yeah, but she learned from you, and you have been known to shut video games off if you're losing.
Yeah.
I mean, you cut off the Wii, and Dad had a perfect uh game going in bowling.
Yeah, but
You cut it off, didn't save it, nothing.
I got
Boom,
I
gone.
I got over that. I don't know why he hasn't gone over it, but I have.
Because you did it to him.
And Dad's over it.
No, he's not. He just tells you that to make you feel better.
Whatever.
Just saying. Hmm. Yeah, I honestly, you know what I think you would do?
But
I think you would hitch a ride with someone and get out before all of us because I mean, everybody gives you a ride. So you would just ask somebody, even in a different country, you just ask somebody for a ride and get out of there
yep.
and just leave us behind.
I'll grab the two little ones as fast as I can.
I bet you would do that. Yeah. So huge shout out real quick to um mom and dad. They've taken turns on this. But Haley does need to be driven wherever she needs to go. Okay. And for this to happen every week, it takes some sacrifice from mom and dad and getting her here. Um, and so just a quick shout out to them. So that way they know how much we appreciate them doing this for us. Uh, and then Monica lets us use her house every week. So that's nice.
Very nice.
I mean, she could just kick us to the curb. And today it's pretty cold, so it'd be cold outside.
Not as cold as Tuesday.
Tuesday or Monday?
What day was that when I was at school? I think it was Monday.
Monday.
That was so cold.
Yeah. Monday was pretty cold. Yeah, it's now it takes a lot of coordination to get Haley places. And so we're very thankful um that we can make that happen each week. So earlier in the show I talked about how we want to empower. We want to help people be better, right?
Yes.
Because our world is better. Our society is at a higher point when we are helping each other be the best that they can be,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So, with that, we're introducing a new segment this week and it's Haley's tip of the week. Okay. Okay.
Let me try.
So Haley has been working on her piece of advice for you, and we're going to debut it right here.
It might not be perfect. Even it's hard to do something, just try your best. Even it's not perfect. Everything in the world doesn't have to be perfect.
So try your best.
So just try your best.
Haley's tip of the week. Try your best.
Even it doesn't have to be considered perfect. Because some people like to have everything perfect, but doesn't always have to be perfect.
I like it. Do you think a lot of people get hung up on perfection, and so they don't even start doing something because they're afraid of how it will turn out?
Some people, I'm not for sure who, but I think some people in the world does that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do that.
Yeah, because they're such in a rush.
No rush. Yeah. Or they just want it to work out.
Yeah,
Okay. So your tip of the week, remind people.
just try your best and try to get. Don't be so organized.
Oh, I don't know about organized. You are very organized.
Just try your best.
Yeah, try your best. Organization helps,
Mm. Organizing does help.
and things don't have to be perfect because we can
Yes.
figure out a way to make it better,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Try your best.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, H, for your tip of the week.
You're welcome. Now, who am I playing in fantasy?
Well, we have to kick off the sports segment first.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll get to that. That was a great teaser. And with that, Haley, introduce Sports with H.
Red Raider coming at you, riding through the night with the fury of West Texas wind.
This is sports. This week, this is Sports with H.
Sports with H. Welcome. Okay. Now, we covered a lot of things Monday in our special sports episode. If you have not seen that, I highly encourage you to go watch it. It is great. We had just a tremendous opportunity to film a show from the Lady Buff volleyball locker room, and Haley uh, was able to interview the head coach and two players.
Yes.
So we had a great time doing it. It was a lot of fun. There will be a link pop up that'll take you there. And at the end of this video, there will be a picture of it that pops up, and you can click on that. It'll take you straight to that video. So our sports segment will be a little short this week because we'll just do um,
Our fantasy football.
Yeah, but that's okay. We play so real quick before we move into the H bombs. Who does WT play tomorrow?
UT Tyler at 1 o'clock.
They play at 1 o'clock. You did find that out?
Yeah, I
Okay.
looked it up.
Okay.
And I think you're gonna go Buffs go and pick UT Tyler. I mean, go to volleyball, go to UT Tyler, and you'll see our games.
Okay, yeah. So if you go to Go Buffs Go, click on volleyball, click on schedule. There will be places to find it once you get to gobuffsgo.com.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Just don't forget that second go. It's Go Buffs Go.
I'm just so used to saying go Buffs go.
Yeah. Yep. We use it a lot. Now, the other way you can get to it is ncaa.com. They have all the live streams of their championships, so you can get that at either place. Okay, so if you want to cheer on the Lady Buffs, those are two ways you can do that.
Yes.
Okay? All right, we will be streaming it from our house this week because Haley is staying with us starting tomorrow night. Mom and Dad are out of town. We'll be out of town, so we'll be all about volleyball this week, won't we?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
and playing with the kids.
Yeah. Yeah. Monica and I are leaving too. It's just gonna be you and the kids.
Yeah, I guess we're not going anywhere.
We haven't told you that yet. We wanted to wait.
Yeah, I guess we're not going anywhere.
We're leaving town. Gone. We'll be back Sunday. I'll be back Sunday in time to take you home.
You're not going anywhere.
That's what you think.
Now let's get back to sports with H.
Okay. You're coming off a great victory against the San Diego Madres.
Yes.
Morgan
Yes.
crushed her.
What was the ending score?
122-90.
Wow. I knew it was going to be, I thought it was going to be like closer because that's what Dad said, but I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, you should feel pretty good.
And I usually check it. I don't know why I didn't check the ended score.
I think you really got to work on your inspiration here. I feel like you're kind of coasting as we get to the most important part of the year.
Maybe. I need to work harder on that.
All right. So crush the Madres. Okay. Let's see who you have this week.
I forgot to check on that earlier.
I got you right here. Oh no. We play each other.
Oh, great.
Welcome to the Thunderdome. We're going to crush you. WD-40 is going to just smoke you.
Whatever. The H bombs are going to smoke you.
Doubt that.
Oh, whatever. Me and Dad are like in second place. What place are you in?
Let me check.
I think close to last.
Well, with my win last week, I moved up into 5th place overall.
Ah.
So I'm not even in the last playoff position. So take that. I'm on a hot streak, H. I am on a hot streak.
He is going down.
Tough talk.
It's getting second place against 5th place.
Tough talk coming from someone who's about to stay with us for an entire weekend.
I know. But you can trash talk too.
Yeah, and I will. In fact, I'm making you a pallet out here in the garage, and that's where you will be sleeping until Sunday.
That'll be cold.
Bummer.
And little Missy will not like that. She wants to sleep with her H.
I will tell her she can't. And I'm her dad.
Who do you think she'll go with?
Me.
Whatever.
Just saying. I can't believe we play each other.
I cannot believe that either.
We knew it would happen.
Mm-hmm. But I thought we were not going to play each other until the playoffs.
No, we played each other twice.
Oh, yeah.
We played early in the year. I really need this win. Really need it. For the first time all year, I'm sitting okay. Sitting okay.
Did we beat you last time?
Yeah, you beat me last time. Haley, I've only won 4 games all year. Everyone's beaten me. In fact, I'm checking my lineup right now to make sure I don't have any mistakes on here.
What's our record?
Who cares?
How rude.
I mean, I'm not doing your work for you. That's so good. So, I mean, how's it gonna feel next week when you come back on this show and have to tell people that you lose to me?
I'll just say it's not true. We beat him.
But what if it is true?
I'll just tell him we have a better record than you do.
Okay, so if I win, I'm league. Oh yeah. I'm 4-6, okay? If if I win this week, y'all are 6-4. So if I beat you, you'll move to 6-5 and I'll move to 5-6.
That's
Okay.
pretty close.
Yeah, so we'll be pretty close together.
Yeah.
What I'm hoping is, in the way it's looking right now, I would not play y'all in the first round. But if I beat you, I may. I do not want to play y'all in the first round. I would hate to send you packing before you even get off the bus.
Whatever. Because a couple of years ago, we beat him in a championship.
Old news.
And so is the Switch, and so is the Wii.
Fair enough. Huh. Man. I would so love just to smoke you. Okay, so as we do every week, this week will not change. The last words on HE Sports Update.
Is that he is going down.
Oh, you're still not working on it. That's all you got. I'm your brother,
So
and all you can say is,
I'm getting him the 2 thumbs down because he's going to lose.
that's pretty good. 2 thumbs down. All right. We'll see how it goes. If this is the last episode we ever do, you know why.
We'll see y'all next week on Haley's Weekly News. Please like, subscribe, and comment.